Hello guys, welcome to Chiefs Fan Center. Please like and subscribe. Very important win yesterday against Stellenbosch. But move on. It's a chance for us to build momentum against a very average Polokwane City side at home at FNB Stadium. It's a chance for us to get 6 points out of 6, 2 wins out of 2, and have a very good start to the season. Let's dive into the video. To start the video off as usual, we'll be doing a predicted 11 for Kaizer Chiefs. So we usually start with the goalkeeper, which is Brandon Peterson. Very good performance from the keeper yesterday in terms of his saving. He can't distribute, he can't pass, but I support Man United, guys. Trust me, I prefer a keeper who can save rather than a keeper who can play with the ball on his feet. Yeah, but I think next season should be the season where we look for a new goalkeeper. But if this guy can save a shot, then I'm good. Yeah, but he delays the play a lot. He dives a lot. He delays the play a lot. He's got delayed tactics. So that's what people like about him. But I think he should be not delaying the game very early at 60 minutes. That's disgusting. Yeah, well, but let's move on to Cross at left back. I think he'll start. I don't know about this. With the issue about Shinga, it's Shinga, it's Da Silva, and it's Chislet. These three players are foreign players, so they haven't got their international transfer clearances. Yeah, but so I don't know if it's Safa or it's Cav or whoever it is. It's very, very unprofessional at this level for players not to be registered who have been signed months ago. Yeah, but very disgusting. So I'm not sure if Shinga, Chislet, and Da Silva will be available. Yeah, well, so I'll be going for Cross, and I'm happy with Cross. It's not a hard game, but he's facing a very, very good winger in Ramabu. Ramabu is that player. I think you guys remember him from the last game of the season. That's where I saw him first, that he was destroying Cross last season, in the last game of the season, the number 7. I also watched the game against Polokwane City versus Pirates, and he was also good, the number 7. He played for the Kosovo squad in June, July. Yeah, well, that Uduba and Dushabalala are part of. So he's a very good player. And Cross, I think he will try to stabilize him. He managed to stabilize Titus, so I think he will manage to do that against Ramabu. The PSL has got very good wingers. And then, guys, the left centre back, it's McCarthy. Aidan McCarthy, not Fabian McCarthy. I called him Fabian McCarthy last time. I apologize. I now know his name. He has arrived. Aidan McCarthy, man of the match yesterday. And rightfully so. And I will feed this guy. This guy was very, very good. Good on the ball, tackler, aggressive. He's got everything you need in a centre back. Yeah, well, he's not as aggressive this English. Let me repeat. He's not as aggressive as Mbogazi, but he's got a good aggression about him. He's got good composure about him. So he's going to be a very good player for Kaizer Chiefs over the next 10 years, should he not leave. Yeah, well, Dudley is expected to go to Europe in a few years' time, because that's his plan. Dudley has made it very clear that he wants to go to Europe, that Chiefs is just a stepping stone for him to go and achieve his goals in Europe. So McCarthy, if he stays, then he'll be a very good replacement for Dudley and a very good player for Kaizer Chiefs. Can play left back also. Inaso Miguel, right centre back. It wasn't that good for him yesterday, but he did his job very well. I think he's still a bit rusty to preseason and stuff like that. I just hope that he finds his groove, because he's a very good centre back. And we're playing CAF, so when you go to Rwanda, when you go to Egypt, when you go to Tanzania, he's a player that we're looking at to lead us, because he's played in CAF before, and none of our players in this team, maybe besides Ungobo, have played in CAF before. Yeah, but so I think Miguel is going to be a very, very good leader for us. Remember when, I think for us to sign Miguel, or us to sign a continental an African centre back like we did last season, or that Young Africans game last season where we lost 4-0. Yeah, well, so I think Miguel we signed him for CAF, so I think he should be showing us his experience. And in the right back, guys, I think Monyane is done enough to retain his spot. I'm looking forward to Rifosla. I think a game like Polokwane City might suit a Rifosla, might suit a Monyane, because it's a game where we're going to be on the front foot. Yeah, well, so Monyane can get forward, and he couldn't get forward a lot yesterday against Stellenbosch, so it's a chance for Monyane to get forward and show us what he's got. Yeah, well, he's called Hakimi. Hakimi scores a lot of goals, so let's see how he fares against a very weak or a very average Polokwane City side. I'm not in this opposition. Then the CDM guys, Ox played well yesterday, but I'm going to go for Thabo Cele. I think the game yesterday was a very tough game. That's why in my match preview, I put Ox and Ucele because I knew good was going to be a physical game. We won't have possession. Yeah, but when you have Cele and Ngobo in the midfield, I think against Polokwane City, they'll give us the ball a lot. So I think we can afford to play Cele deep and play an attacking number 8 like a Ngobo or George Motlo deep or Sangelo Zwane even. Yeah, so Cele will play as a CDM. Had a very decent game yesterday. The passes were crazy. He with the Trivela, he mastered the Trivela a lot. He's very good with the Trivela. I think he will be my man of the match tomorrow. I think Thabo Cele, his standards are very high. So yesterday, even though it was a 6 performance, he's always a 7 out of 8, a 7 or 8 out of 10. So I expect Cele to have a good game yesterday and find his groove. Khosi Ngobo as a number 8, good free kick. I expect him to start the game against Polokwane City. We'll have the ball. And he's expected to be a key player. The number 8 is the most important player because he dictates how well or bad we play. Yeah, well, because yesterday, as much as Stellenbosch were 9 men, they seem like dominating because we lost the midfield battle. The midfield determines how the game works. If he has a good game, Ngobo, then the whole team will have a good game. Yeah, but it's a very big role that he's playing there because he's the one who connects the attackers and the defense, just like Thabo Cele. The number 10 guys, do or die, very good performance. Carries the ball so well in the midfield, and he's looking like the player we saw in the first 6 months of last season. Yeah, well, he's a number 10. He can't play on the wing. He's a pure number 10, and I think he finds his spaces so well. He positioned himself so well, and it's a big season from Du. Gina Kanye did say yesterday, he's no longer a youngster, guys. It's his 3rd or 4th season in the PSL. He's went to Spain. He's a big player now. He's a big player. He's supposed to be pulling Mofokeng stats. Supposed to be in the squad for Bafana, not Kosafa squads. Yeah, well, Lelepo, right wing. Lelepo will be playing right wing. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say about Lelepo. When it gets to attackers, I don't have much to say about these guys. Lelepo, I think he just needs to find his groove, get his confidence up, and be involved in the game more. Because we did say Lelepo scores an early goal against Pirates, scores from 40 yards, goal of the season contender against Marumo Gallants, goes the whole game. He needs to do more as a winger. Well, people like Sereno, as much as they don't get the stats, George Motlo, they don't get the best stats like Lelepo, but they're in the game. If Lelepo can just be in the game more, then he'll be a proper player. The left wing will be Pule Modi. Monato Aikete is the player of the tournament in the Nedbank Cup. Nabi's favorite player, one of Nabi's favorite wingers. I think he will start. Pule Modi, he wasn't missed yesterday, but I think he'll start. And then the striker, guys, it's a coin toss between Hlongwane and Duba. I think Hlongwane will start because he was more impressive than Duba yesterday. Duba, he seems off it, so I think he'll be benched. But you know how Nabi is with his favorites. Duba might start, so it's a coin toss, guys. And with regards to the lineup, guys, it's based on if the new signings are not around. Yeah, well, it's a disclaimer. If the new signings are not around, Chislett, Shinga, and Da Silva. Yeah, guys, that's a predicted 11 for Kaizer Chiefs. Okay, guys, moving on to the last section of the day, which is the opposition and the score prediction. Polokwane City, they finished 7th last season. They're currently 10th. They have 1 draw this season and 1 lose, which was the Orlando Pirates at Orlando Stadium. They weren't good there. They weren't good at all. And they haven't got their key players in Matulidi, Cole Alexander, and Apollos. Yeah, well, so if those guys, Kambala also seems missing. I'm not sure if he's back also. But if they have Cole Alexander, Kambala, Matulidi, Ramabu, who's always fit, then they can hurt us. It's a very good side. Our head-to-head with Polokwane City over the past 5 games, it's 2 wins for Chiefs, 2 draws, and 1 lose. So it's been a bit difficult with Polokwane City. I don't remember beating them. We beat them like the past 5 games now. When I looked at the stats, the last win we got against them was the 3-2 in 2020. I don't know if you guys remember where we pulled off a comeback with Nukovic and them in Matoho in 2020. So it's been a lot of years since we've lost one against Polokwane City. Yeah, man. So I think it brings me to my score prediction, which is going to be 2-0 to 2-0 to Kaizer Chiefs. I think we'll have enough firepower to beat them, and we'll be pushing for the league. Please like and subscribe, guys. I'm out.